Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another makeup tutorial. If you want to know how I got into this beautiful look, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go, babies. If you want to know how I got this, just keep watching. Period.
Waste what's left, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Hey queens, let's get into this video. I will be using a pear soap to brush my brows in place, and I will be brushing my brows upwards. I'm taking a regular black pencil that is very sharpened, and I'm just going with light strokes under the bottom of my brows straight to the end. You want to take that same pencil and you're going to go at the top in a very light motion, connect the end, and then you're going to go ahead and draw at the top brows, same as you did with the bottom one. When you're done, you want to do at the front of your brows, you want to go upwards in a ear like you're making hairs that are not actually there. You can see what I'm doing, and then you're gonna brush those in place to make it look thin and even. Now that both brows are finished, you're gonna see me use my disposable spoolie, and I will be brushing my brows in place before using the concealer. So guys, when you're doing your eyebrows, please do not rush. It's not a rush for the eyebrows, and the eyes, do not rush, because you want to make sure that your eyes are looking like sisters. They're not going to be twins, but sisters. I'm going to go ahead with a fluff brush, and I will be blending my concealer from the bottom in. So I'm smoothing out the edges of the concealer where the concealer is, and then I'm gonna go upwards with it. So I'm just gonna blend that down into my eyelid for the look that I'm going for today. And you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the top. Are we drifting? I want to make sure that you're drifting with me, so let me know in the comment section if you're drifting. Note that I'm only using concealer, and I did not use any eyeshadow base or anything of the sort. I'm gonna go in with these two eyeshadow palettes. So for my transition shade, I will be using a dark brown, a light orange, and a tip of yellow. So this is where I'm using the dark brown, and I'm pressing that into my lids and I'm also blending it out so that it doesn't look like I just put the makeup there. Guys, blending is a must. Then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm giving you a closer view. I'm using the shade, the orange, to just smooth out the end of the brown. So it's like a lighter brown, not orange, to just smooth that out. Can you see that? Now that you can see, it's actually looking smooth, and you want to blend in a circular motion going back and forth. Now I'm going to use my color play palette, and I'm going to use the yellow in that to just dim the eyeshadow so that it doesn't look like it's all the way in my brows. And I'm not using a lot of product. I'm using a very little amount with very little force, and I'm also blending that in. This is where I'll be using my eyeshadow primer to do my cut crease, because I want the colors to pop when I'm done. And when you're doing your eyelid, you can also press down as you see I'm doing in this video, or you can go ahead and draw. Depending on how good your hand is, I will recommend that you press down and drag. And do not go too high, guys, because then you can always work up to the shape that you're actually looking for. So in this video, I will be working up to the shape that I want and how high I want it over my lid. Now that you can see exactly what I'm doing, I'm going back in and I'm just smoothing the line and taking it a little bit higher. So now that I got the shade that I wanted, I'm just gonna go ahead with a clean brush and pat my eyeshadow primer into my skin. I did the other eye off camera. Now I'm gonna go in with orange, and I'm gonna be mixing this orange with a little bit brown because it was just a little bit too bright for me. Same thing, you want to put that shadow onto your lid and blend it upwards. Now is the time that you shouldn't be scared to use your product. Now I'm going in with a clean brush, and I'll be using a darker brown to just blend that in. And you want to go ahead and make sure that you blend the shades in together so they look like they're transitioning and not just placed there. So I will be going back and forth with my brushes, and you'll see exactly what I'm doing. I used a white eyeshadow, and I'm just pressing that onto my lid. I'm not doing much blending. However, I will be blending the white and the orange together. Now for the rhinestone effect that I'll be looking for, I went in with my eyelash glue, and I will be just placing that over my cut crease. I'm going right over my cut crease right to the end, and I will also be doing right above my lash line. I will be using the same brush that I used to apply the glue to apply the stones, because it's very much easier for me to pick up the glues, the stones, and just put them there. I went ahead and I did my lashes off camera. So you see how that is looking now, guys? Very sexy. I was feeling it. Now that both eyes are done, I'm going in to my face. I will be using my e.l.f. primer, and I will be priming my face before applying any foundations or anything of the sort. And yes, guys, I did clean my face and pre-prepped before, not using the e.l.f. grip, but I did that off camera. Now that I'm done doing that, I will be going ahead with a translucent setting powder, and I will be placing it in the places that I sweat the most. Now I'm using my Maybelline Super Stay foundation, and I'll be using a darker shade below, and then I'll be going lighter when I go up above my cheeks. And this is a new technique that I'm trying, and it did turn out as expected. guys, I was supposed to be using 370 and I ended up using 360 by accident, but okay, it's makeup. We're gonna make it work. See, I was looking at it, I was saying it's too much, but not too much, not when I'm done. Your girl's got it. So I'll be blending everything together and I'll be going back into the darker shade. Look at that. Flawless. You can't tell me nothing. Period. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. The tapes that I had used to secure my edges, I will be lifting them and just passing the brush under there. Now I'll be using my concealer and I'll be using it in the shade Fawn, and I'll be putting that in the inner corners of my eyes. Then I went ahead and I used the Mako and did my nose and every other places that needed to be contour. I used the Mako for that. Now I'll be using my beauty blender, and this is one of the blenders that I got for my Christmas gift, and I damped it and I will be blending the concealer from the outer to the inner. So watch and learn, guys, and be very gentle when you're patting your concealer into your skin. For the inner corners of my eyes, I will be using a blending brush. You will be repeating the same motion as in patting or dabbing whichever one you understand most, and you'll be doing that very gentle. You see how smooth that is looking? There's no lines under my eyes or anything of the sort. Guys, please take time when you're doing your contouring. Also, I did allow my concealer to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes because it makes it easier for me to blend when I'm blending. Look at that, guys. That's flawless. You can't tell me that. After I was finished the most part of the contour, I went ahead back with my foundation brush and I just pat that over the areas that I concealed. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder and I'm just patting that over the concealers or the areas that I had highlighted for contour. Now I'll be using my B Bella Cosmetics for the first time on my skin. I've used it on clients before, but on my skin. And I'm using the palette Deep to do my contour and highlight. It is giving, but I personally feel it could have been a little bit darker. For the purpose of the video, I will be doing the contour under my cheek lines where I am using the same banana powder, the setting powder, to just line my cheekbones. I do not usually do this, guys, but I'm also doing it for the persons who enjoy doing this bit of it. So if you're that person, you can also learn from this video. I am just putting that in and I'll be pressing it in. Afterwards, I will use a brush and brush away the residue. I'm using the same B Bella Cosmetics to do my nose contour, and as you can see, there is a big difference. I love it. I love it on my skin. It's very smooth and easy to blend. Now I'm going in with the highlight, and guys, look at that. I absolutely love this highlight now. It's my downtime fave. And the face is facing, period. After I was finished contouring my nose, I'll be using the highlight, and I'll be just putting a tip of it on the pointy part of my nose and in between my eyes, because that will give a reflection on your nose bridge. Now I'm using a finishing powder, and I'll just be applying that all over my skin to just set my makeup in place. Now I will be going on to the lips. As you can see, I already zoomed out the photo. I will be lining my lips with a black pencil first to give it that shade that I want. And as you can see, I'm taking my time to go over my lips because I want to look like I have plumped lips. When I'm finished lining my lips to the desired shape, I will be folding them together to just blend out the edges a little bit. So just pat that in. Then I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Creations, which is a dark brown lipstick. I'm gonna line my lips. I'm going over the black pencil that I had already placed there so that it will give me that dark brown effect that I'm looking for. Y'all see that? Look at that. Yeah. Can't tell me something have nice thick lips, round lips, nice lips. Then I'm gonna go ahead with a nude lipstick that I have, and I will just be putting that in onto my lips. To blend it in, you want to fold your lips together like you're bobbing and just blend that in. Now with the finishing touches, I'm using my mascara, and the mascara that I'm using in this video is from Laura Mercier, or if I call it properly. Now I'm gonna go ahead with a black eyeshadow, and I'm just putting that just below my waterline. Now I'm using my liquid eyeliner to give me that cat eye effect, like I have a longer eye, and that's how I do to make it look like that. I decided that I wanted my lip to look glossy, so I went ahead and used my regular lip gloss. It's not too shine, and I applied some of it over my lips. Now that I'm done, I'm using my setting spray and I'm just setting my face. And that's it, your girl is done. Thank you for watching this video through to the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you love this look. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.